All right, men, should you ask a woman where she wants to go on your first date? Should you ask them where to go? That's the question that we're posing. And we're going to react to this clip from the Club 𝘎𝙎𝙆𝙀 podcast with Shannon Sharpe, and he had Kirk Franklin on there. And he posed this question to him. And they had a little nice back and forth, so that's what we're going to get into.
What's a good place to take someone on a first date? You know, there's this thing that's viral moment in the Cheesecake Factory.
I saw it.
What's a good place to go on a first date, and how much should one spend?
I think the best place to go on a first date is to ask her where she want to go.
Oh, no. No.
Why?
Big in, big
Why?
out.
Why?
Because she says, I want to go to this 5-star restaurant where you already know if you just order the water, it's $50.
But what's wrong with her saying that? What's
wrong with me saying no? No.
So first of all, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with that.
Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem with her asking. Ain't no problem with me saying no. So now, what's the next question? Where can we go?
Why are you saying no?
Because here's the thing.
Okay, give it to me. Why are you saying no?
If I start you here, where do I go after here?
That ain't necessarily true.
It is.
Oh, it ain't
Man,
true. Watch it. Man, peeking. You know what? I got to give you youngsters game. Y'all ain't got no game. Here it is. You can say there easily, okay, baby girl, I'm finna take you to this place you want to, but I'm finna let you know. This place is so mad expensive. I'm doing it because I want to impress you, to let you know that I got you. Hold on, let me finish. I got you, but I ain't gonna be able to do this all the time. And make a joke out of it, make it light, keep it cool, keep it fun. Because see, let me tell you what wins a woman every time. Make her laugh. Make a joke out of it. Make it light, man.
Make her laugh.
Have you ever seen the ugliest dude with the prettiest chick?
Yeah,
because she keep on laughing. You know, women love to laugh.
I'm using a girl, I ain't taking you to that place because I ain't got the money. Girl, we been going down here to Chili's or Applebee's or something. Crazy. But that's the thing, though, Kirk. You know, it's kind of like,
that don't mean that. That don't mean that she gonna want that every time. It don't.
We not wired like that. You know, once you get established at a level. Now, if you'd got let's just say, for the sake of argument, in 1993, your first car is a Rolls Royce. You're not going back down. You're not lowering that, going down from that.
All right, so
let me take.
I think we're gonna disagree on this one, but I want to hear your thoughts.
Let me take this one, okay? So first of all, to his question, where would you take a woman on the first date? I actually agree with Shannon when he said what did he say? You take care of wherever she want to go. She said, no, what? But the reason that he said no is different than mine. The reason why I say no is because I think it shows actual care and thoughtfulness for you to choose where we go because you asked me out. So you should have an idea where you want to take me, where you want to show me off, things like that. Tell me to be ready and I'll be ready. That's why I say no, not for his reason. Now, his reason wasn't too bad because if she does say this ridiculous place and all that stuff, you just like, dang, that's kind of out of my range. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, I'm glad you let me know, maybe for the future. But now, blah, blah, blah. But he said, you could do that, but I can't always do this. And you're gonna make her laugh in that moment, but I'm gonna let you know. Some women today might be like, what does he mean by he won't be able to always take me somewhere nice? Now, they might be questioning your money situation. They might be thinking like, hold on. So after this, we have to go to McDonald's for dates and things like that. Like, I'm just letting you know, that is the mindset of some women now. Because they said, like, women are literally saying, like, where you take me out, that's letting me know you can have me financially secure if I decide to do this thing with you, blah, 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 blah. And so he's like, but I won't be able to always. So I'm like, yeah, they might laugh in that moment, but that's probably the mindset of what they're doing. So you're going to have to clarify that when the joke is over.
That's true.
That's my thing. But I will say no. The man should just pick and decide, plan the whole day out, and then take her there for a first date.
So I guess we don't disagree much, but I'm going to play a little bit of devil's advocate.
Okay.
With the way women are acting nowadays, you almost want to ask. That cheesecake, I ain't gonna lie, that Cheesecake Factory situation kind of scarred me. It made me think, like, is Kirk Franklin on to something? Because I'm a little bit weary about just letting a woman pick the place they want to go. But depending on the woman you're with, like you're trying to take out, like if you got a good enough read on it and you pitch it out to her, she probably is going to be like, okay, I don't want to come off like this way. A lot of women are self-aware, but there's some out here, I ain't going to lie, that like, you're like, dang, you really don't be thinking about how you come off with this.
He said wherever I wanted to go.
Yeah, some women are sus in that way, but a lot of women probably are going to be, I can't speak for all, but a lot of them, I just put myself in those shoes, with her. Like what, like with the type of woman that you are, I feel very confident that if I put it out there for you to pick a place, you're not going to try to destroy my pocket. Like it's unlikely. You're going to pick, even if you picked a nicer place, we're talking Olive Garden, we're talking Red Lobster Den maybe. And that's still a reasonable, that's something I probably would have picked anyway.
First date, come on.
Or, you know, so we're not talking about we're going downtown Chicago, we're spending, you know, $100 a plate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, for some dudes, that's not even too much. But all I'm saying is I'm playing devil's advocate with this a little bit. And I don't think it's a bad option to do that. Now, I don't agree with Kirk Franklin's like him saying like up front, like, you know, I'm trying to impress you. First off, if you're telling a woman you're trying to impress them, you're already taking an L to me because you're not being genuine at that point. True. Do something that you like. It's okay to want to impress, you know, a significant other or somebody you're going out on the first date. We're all trying to make a good first impression, but you don't tell people that. Like, you don't give away the fact that you are. You just do it.
Yeah.
You just do whatever. And obviously, after you've done it, then you can say, you know, I know you enjoyed that, but you know, that's not gonna be every day. You know, we're not doing that every time. You know,
I'll be like, hold on.
But I want to do something special for you. You don't have to say I'm trying to impress. When you spell it out like that, that's not. I don't care how funny you are to me. That's not like fly to me. Like that's kind of like weird. So that's where he kind of. So initially, I didn't agree with that point because of that. You know how he can kind of flip it. But I also am like, you know, I don't think with the way a lot of women are today, that's probably not a bad idea to have like in your back pocket as a thought. Yeah. But you better have a good read on it because you pick the wrong girl. You pick some of these girls out here and they will put you to the test. If you're in a bigger city, they'll put you to the test.
That Kirk Franklin was really just saying that it's too many young men trying to act like they got all of this and they really don't. So I think he was really trying to get at is saying, just be real about what you got. Be real about where you at. And if you're a funny guy too and things like that, but you let me know, like, I do care about what you want, but I just don't got it like that. Yeah,
he wasn't saying agree to go spend all the money at the big restaurant, but he was saying let her pick. If she picks something that's above your means, you tell her, yeah, honestly, that's above my means, you know. But I can't really. We could do it, but hey, we could do that, but he's saying you be upfront, like, hey, we could do this, but that's not gonna be every date. Yeah. Truth be told, if that's your first date that you're going out and you're going all out on the first date, I mean, you better like that better be the one, man. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, I think there were parts of what Kirk Franklin, I know the heart of what he was saying, but I also think some of it was like, I don't know if, I ain't gonna lie, you didn't give me, I don't feel like I got more game out of that if I'm listening to it personally.
Yeah, last thing I'll say is, I'm not saying I'm completely against asking the woman what she would want to do. Yeah. Because I can see a lot of women, and probably how I would have answered is, well, I just want to go somewhere, you know, where we can look nice, which I'm still having him pick, but I'm just helping him, right? Get him in the right ballpark. Right. I want to, you know, have some fun, do something fun, things like that. Tell him the type of food you like, maybe help him out. Like, I really like pasta or whatever. I don't know, seafood, whatever they say. And so that can help the man, but ultimately, I would say if he could still decide, someone might be like, oh, it's this new restaurant I heard about. Yeah. This should be really good, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I mean, it depends. Knowing the type of woman you're dealing with, I think is big.
Yep, I would agree with that. So those are our thoughts on this. We love to know what you all think. Before you head out, make sure you like this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell.